Hi everyone, it's Hazel here, Hazel Cottrell from the Creative Content Company. As a business, we do content for websites, blogging, social media management, social media training and newsletters. As a whole, we could be described as a digital marketing agency and an online marketing company. So I want to talk a little bit about SEO because SEO is a question or something, a topic we're asked questions about a lot. So people don't quite get SEO, and that's understandable. SEO is huge. We do this much SEO. So there are hundreds and thousands of little parts of it. So I thought in this video I'll briefly explain how we help with SEO, but also how you can help your business with SEO as well. Okay, so SEO is search engine optimization. It's what gets your website found on Google. SEO takes time. You don't upload a new blog post and the next day you're at the top of the search engines. It takes time. There's something called a sandbox, and it's basically the way that Google works. And it means that Google gives you time to build up trust and authority, and when that's done, then you slowly start ranking in search engines. So things like having a website domain for a long time will help with your SEO, and it will build up that trust, and that can help with your ranking. Blog posts are really good for SEO as well. That's because they include keywords. Now, the more frequently you update your website with new blog posts, the quicker your website will start to climb up those search engine rankings, and you'll kind of find yourself towards the top. Now, a really good thing to do with SEO is to use long tail keywords as well. So if, for example, you are a plumber, then look at having pages and keywords on your website that talk about plumber in Peterborough, plumber in Thorney, plumber in Stilton, plumber in Dogsthorpe, plumber in Eye. Use all those little local areas. Then when someone in Eye looks for a plumber in their local area, they find your website. And that's called a long tail keyword. You're extending the keyword to make it longer, and therefore you're likely to get higher up on the search engines because you are going to be one of the few people that's promoting yourself as a plumber in Eye. And even if all the plumbers in Eye all did the same, again, you're only competing with the ones in Eye. So that's a really good way and quicker way, an easier way to get on the kind of high ranks of search engines. Social media also helps with your SEO as well, because you're linking back to your website. Having great quality content on your website, regularly updating your website, having videos and real pictures on your website as well will really help. So like I said, there's loads and loads of parts towards SEO that help it grow. As a minimum, you need 300 to 600 words on a website page or a blog post, and that's for Google to index it. More than that's good, but that's what you're looking for as your minimum. So when you're writing blog posts and content for your website, think about that as your minimum amount of words. Think about including your keywords to make it SEO friendly, make it easy to read. SEO Yoast on WordPress is a really good way of getting a rough idea of how good your website is and your blog content and website content for SEO. So like I say, that's a tiny smidge of SEO. There's front end, there's back end, there's backlinks, and there's all sorts. This is the tiny bit of SEO that we work on, and we want you to be able to understand as well, because if you can't do it, we can help you do it. So that's Hazel Cottrell at the Creative Content Company, helping your business achieve more online. And today we're talking about a very small part of SEO. Thanks everyone, bye.